Hey, what's up guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome back, and I appreciate the support. You guys know that at the bottom of the screen, you'll see an email address. If you guys want to drop me a line or a video you think would make a good video to share with the subscribers and the community, by all means, drop it off and I'll check it out. Guys, I want to talk a little bit today. And I'm not really going to attack CJ Davis like I usually do, or the 5 officers that are locked up. They are part of this story, but she's just a part of the bigger problem that's plaguing the city of Memphis right now. And I'm basically going to go at the mayor, and I'm going to go at the Memphis PD. And the reason why I say this is this, guys, and I'm just not scripted, just talking. The only way that I think this thing will change in Memphis if they have an external investigation. They can't have an internal investigation because there's too much garbage and stuff up in there and flim-flammery where you're not going to get the answers that you desperately seek because it's too much of a cover-up. And I think the Mayor Strickland, is covering a lot of stuff CJ Davis does because he's lazy, number one. And number two, he's the one that hired her. He don't want this to fall on him and his mayoral campaign office. Well, his mayoral office. And I think, only thing I think will fix this is a federal investigation from the FBI in the city of Memphis and going through that police department with a fine-tooth comb and separating the wheat from the chaff. And I'm being dead honest with you. I think that's the only way to change. And I'm going to give you 6 reasons why I feel like that. And we'll start with reason number 1. Reason why I think they need a external Fed investigation into the Memphis PD is this. First one is CJ Davis, or Cyrilene Davis, Chief of Police. I don't believe nothing she say. Her past is crazy. Everywhere she went, she's been in charge, or she started all of these special units that have always ended in disaster. You know, she ran the Red Dog unit in Atlanta, and she had the Jump Out Boys, or whatever it was called, in Raleigh, where people got killed and people was abused and all this other stuff. Now we got the situation with Tyree out here and a whole bunch of other people coming forward with a massive lawsuit on the city of Memphis now from something that she birthed in this city. And it's a damn shame that Mayor Strickland, though he hired her, he could have took himself out the equation when all of this stuff jumped up and said, oh, you know, I had to let her go. You could have freed yourself, bro. But like I said, she has a history. I think she's conniving. I think that she acts like she doesn't know anything when she's supposed to know anything. I think she doesn't care about the people in Memphis. She only cares about a position. And I also think that she is not even out there really about the community, with community interaction. And the reason why I say that is 3 things. First thing is, how I feel about how she was in at Tyree Nichols' funeral. And people spoke highly of her there. You know. Second thing is, the way she's not in public or talking about it at all. Now, she's supposed to be one of the leading people speaking on police reform in the nation. Remember, she went to Congress and spoke? Why her ass ain't making no effort now to do that? Because what happened to Tyree was really bad. I mean, since Rodney King, that's really, I mean, we had other stuff that happened, you know, but being televised, and the horror that it had, the shock value, it was like Rodney King, where it took people back to that time. So this is something that's very big, pivotal in the history of American black history of brutality with police. And you sitting on your hands right now, looking out the window thinking it'll go away. What kind of person are you? That's why she don't care about nothing. She don't care. This is how you know she crazy. And a lot of people sent me this story. This is from last year. How you lose your service weapon or get it stolen. How you, the chief of police, supposed to set example and be an upstanding officer for the rest of the people beneath you to follow, and you leave your fucking gun in the goddamn Porsche with your husband driving around, and some kids break in the car and steal it. Irresponsible. They already show right there. But you'll scream and fire somebody else for not doing their job. Go figure. Think about that. Go figure. Something as simple as putting up your gun and securing it like you're supposed to, your service weapon. It should be on your hip when you go in the house. You should have your gun safe or whatever, and you secure that weapon until it's time, because it's a part of your work attire. That's like, you know, when they tell police losing your gun is like losing your badge. Do you know if you had a police badge and lost in the street, man, they'd fire your ass over that. Gun is the same thing. It's dangerous. Man, it's crazy. I just don't understand. And then, like, you know, that's number one, her. Number two, like I said, is Mayor Strickland. He defends all this bullshit. And, like, I would be surprised, I ain't lying, if she might have some dirt on him. Because they might be two peas in a pod with a lot of undercover stuff. Hell, for all I know, he could have been using a Scorpion unit for some offhanded shit he doing. Because if you look at some of them interviews where, you know, the media out there in Houston is asking him questions, you'll see him. He sit there. He got to think before he answers. It's either a yes or no question. Such as, did you know about the complaints and all that stuff and everything about the Scorpion unit and all the complaints against the city of Memphis police? No. Like, who answers like that? You know something, bro. And ain't nothing going to be out there. And he don't want his name messed up during his mayoral tenure. So he's going to do everything he can to defend her. Of course, when she lost a gun, supposedly he reprimanded her. Oh, you know better. You know this. Yeah, I would have reprimanded her right out of the door. That's irresponsible of the leader of the police force that we trying to fucking create and fix problems out here in the community. Impossible. Reason number 3. Tyree's death changes nothing. And y'all hear what I say. Tyre Nichols' death changes nothing in the city of Houston with police. City of Memphis with policing. It's not. Proof of that is Scorpion unit, they disbanded, right? Had everybody hype. But look at the underhanded trick. She not going to admit defeat. CJ Davis, the chief of police. What she do? She spread them out and put them in other specialized units. Everybody's talking about taking down these specialized units because they running amok and the supervision of them is not right and they bending the rules and stuff under the color of law. What did she do? Strengthen other parts of the staff and take them down. Thus, the brutality is still out there. You're still going to have all these complaints. You know, they talking about, oh, we got the database, this and that. You look on the database, you can't even see the complaints. Not all the complaints are on there. So it's kind of like they're just tricking everybody. No transparency at all out there. No transparency at all. A boy is dead. A law-abiding citizen is dead. Not getting in trouble, nothing. And all he was doing was coming home. The way they lied and all of this stuff, that tells you they've been doing this for a long time. Another thing. City council, I want y'all to hear this, guys. City council members have limited power in that city, if any. Because the video I did yesterday about the chief of police, when they said, hey, we got a problem because you ain't in the public eye and everybody, like you guys up there, you know, in the municipalities are like, where's Waldo? Y'all don't come and speak. Y'all don't make statements to the people and the people come and make their complaints to us. And we're trying to get in contact with y'all. Y'all are not conversing with the people and making statements. That's the problem we have with y'all. They say, you know, we only have limited power. We don't have no power when it comes to what you guys are doing over there. All they can do is vote people in and vote them out. So city council, when you make your complaints at city council, they have very limited power because she's already in there. They can't say fire her because the mayor is higher than them. So she's entrenched. So it's going to take an investigation by feds to come in here and break her down in interviews and go through them computers with them computer specialists they got and get all them hidden files and all this other stuff and get all the complaints from citizens, get all of the malfunction in the police force, get all of it out. And I guarantee you she'd be sweating bullets. Mayor too. Another point 5. The brute squad, like I said, is still active on the force. It's still going to be brutality because they still there. They ain't learned their lesson. They not the ones that came under fire. Couple months, the heat will blow over. They go right back to their own mindset and be out there acting like rabid dogs in the street. And it's not going to stop. This is not going to stop. I mean, they'll wait for this thing to blow over. You know, over time, another story will come and take the place of that one, and things start to go by the wayside, and intensity goes down. Less people will be protesting, but nobody will forget it. But, you know, over time, you move on to other things. And that's what they're waiting on. You know, CJ Davis will sit there all day. People can be mad all they want. She's still going to drive a Porsche with her service weapon in it, go to her nice house with her husband, sleep in her bed, do all of that, and let people say what they want. She probably ain't on social media because she don't care. She still got a job making $230,000+ a year. Number 6, and this is a big one. Kamala Harris. She spun y'all. The city of Memphis. She spun the city of Memphis for publicity. She came to the funeral, talked a little bit. I'm going to go to Capitol Hill. I'm going to push it through police reform. And Joe Biden will back it. Have you heard her say anything about Tyre Nichols since she left? No. No. It was good publicity. Sounded like the government is riding with the family, because the family was there. You understand what I'm saying? Playing to the heartstrings and emotion of the atmosphere of the funeral. Joe's gonna sign this and that. Joe ain't said nothing about the Tyre Nichols thing. He ain't said nothing. Joe up here making videos, making press conferences about UFOs. Think about that. This is a serious thing. And like, you know, they say things boil to a head. This done boiled over when we seen what happened to Tyre. Now you're starting to see in the media, they're starting to show a whole bunch of people. Police chief in Oakland just got fired. Whole bunch of people getting fired, and a lot of brutality coming out, and all these videos now with the video cams of people getting messed up. You seen the one I showed in Raleigh where the dude got tased and had a heart attack, died right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And that's in Raleigh where your girl, and that was a specialized unit, doing the same thing that your girl, CJ Davis, was having them do out there when she was there. And it's like crazy how ironic that was. And this guy's middle name was Tyre, and he died, what, 5 or 6 days later after Tyre Nichols? January wasn't a good month for anybody named Tyre, man. And none of this is going to change. Kamala Harris just came here and played the role and left. And like, you know, I'm sitting here, I'm going to watch. You know, elections are going to be coming up. She ain't going to bring that up ever again. That was for that day only and out. That's why when she said it, I immediately was like, come on, man. I mean, I don't deal with politicians like that. But honestly, I remember when Farrakhan in the 90s had the Million Man March, right? And I think it would be cool. This is just me talking. It would be cool if everybody in America whose children or lost a family member to police brutality, no matter what color you are, you take your family member and you put them on a card, like one of those billboard things that you hold up with pictures on them, and y'all march on Washington, D.C. That would be fly. That would wake America up, because there would be all colors of people and all different nationalities of people that the police brutalize. Because a lot of y'all don't know, a lot of police, black people ain't the only people that police kill. You just don't see it or hear about it on TV a lot. And I'm telling you, you would be surprised at how many people out there other than black folk would have them signs up marching in unison talking about we need police reform right now. That's how you do a movement. You don't tear the city up. You don't tear up your own stuff in your own neighborhoods and all that stuff. You just march en masse to the Capitol and demand change. Now, all of the media outlets got it. Sleepy Joe had to wake up then. Kamala Harris would look stupid. We're with you. Shut the fuck up. You was at the funeral and ain't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. Guys, I'm telling you. Ain't nothing gonna change in Memphis until the FBI get involved. I don't even think it's gonna happen, but I mean, you gotta dig out these ticks in these ears. And the ticks of C.J. Davis and Mayor Strickland, a.k.a. Benny Hill. You gotta get them out. And man, I wish y'all luck, man. Damn. I just don't like that, nothing changed from this horrifying event that happened to this young man. Because, I mean, like I said, it could have been any of us. And it's like you don't want him to die in vain. You understand what I'm saying? And like, not enough has been done to even make it somewhat settling of what happened to him to where it won't happen to somebody else. That's all I got to say. But guys, as always, man, leave me a comment. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like I always say at the end of the video, you guys know I appreciate you listening. You guys have been sending me comments hand over fist. And I try to answer them all. So if I don't answer them in my email or my comments, the channel has grown so much that I can't keep up. So if I answer you a couple of days later, I'm sorry. Or like if you send me a video idea, I apologize to you. Because, I mean, the outpouring support I've been getting from you guys is astronomical. I never believed my channel would grow this fast so quick. So I do appreciate you guys. I thank you. If I don't answer you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just overwhelmed with so much that's coming in. And I'll get to some of these shout outs very soon. I just gotta get everything. It's just hectic. But like I said, guys, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.